The men's 110-meter hurdles produced one of the biggest performances of the entire Prefontaine Classic. American hurdler Jamal Britt stormed to victory in a stunning 12.86 seconds, breaking the meet record and becoming the fifth fastest man in history. Even more impressive, he defeated newly crowned world record holder Ja'Kobe Tharp in one of the fastest hurdles races ever contested. From the moment the gun fired, the pace was electric. Britt exploded out of the blocks and attacked every hurdle with precision. Tharp stayed close throughout the race, setting up an incredible battle over the final barriers. Neither athlete gave an inch, but Britt maintained his rhythm all the way to the finish line. He crossed first in 12.86 seconds with a legal plus 1.8 meters per second tailwind, while Ja'Kobe Tharp finished just behind in 12.91. The performance broke the Prefontaine Classic meeting record and instantly became one of the highlights of the Diamond League season. This wasn't simply another Diamond League victory. Before this season, Jamal Britt had never qualified for Olympic Games or a World Championships. Over the past few weeks, however, he has improved dramatically, lowering his personal best multiple times before delivering the race of his life in Eugene. His 12.86 moved him to fifth on the all-time list, placing him alongside some of the greatest hurdlers the sport has ever seen. Reaching that level requires not only exceptional speed between the hurdles, but also near-perfect technique from start to finish. Although Britt claimed the victory, Ja'Kobe Tharp's performance should not be overlooked. Tharp arrived in Eugene after recently making headlines with his historic world record performance, and expectations were incredibly high. He once again ran under 13 seconds, clocking 12.91, a time that would win most international races. The fact that two athletes ran 12.91 or faster in the same final shows just how extraordinary this race was. Rather than taking anything away from Tharp, Britt simply produced the best race of his career on one of the biggest stages in athletics. The quality of this final is another reason Britt's victory has attracted so much attention. Alongside Jamal Britt and Ja'Kobe Tharp, the race featured several elite international hurdlers capable of challenging for major championship medals. Every athlete knew a fast start and clean hurdle technique would be essential because, at this level, the smallest mistake can decide the outcome. Britt delivered one of the cleanest races of his career. His rhythm remained consistent from the first hurdle to the last, allowing him to maintain his speed all the way through the finish. In an event where hundredths of a second separate the world's best, that flawless execution proved to be the difference. This result has immediately reshaped the conversation around the men's 110-meter hurdles. Jamal Britt has shown he belongs among the world's elite and has established himself as a genuine contender for the 2026 World Championships. Running the fifth fastest time in history isn't just a personal milestone. It sends a message to every hurdler on the circuit. For Ja'Kobe Tharp, this race is unlikely to change expectations. Even in defeat, another sub-13-second performance confirmed that he remains one of the fastest hurdlers in the world. As the season progresses, the rivalry between Britt and Tharp could become one of the most exciting storylines in track and field, with every meeting carrying the potential for another historic performance. Jamal Britt arrived in Eugene as one of the fastest hurdlers of the season. He left with a 12.86, a Prefontaine Classic meeting record, and the fifth fastest 110-meter hurdles time ever recorded, defeating one of the sport's biggest rising stars in the process. Do you think Jamal Britt can challenge for the world title this season, or will Ja'Kobe Tharp bounce back in their next showdown? Let me know your prediction in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to The Athlete Insider, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest track and field stories from around the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.